Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be going over the Tower of Elements upgrades number 31 through 50 for the water element. So we have for upgrade number 31 an HP upgrade, and then a stun chance upgrade, which stun chance isn't super great, but it is the only option you're going to have here. Then an attack upgrade, and then you have options. You can either go all to the left side for HP or to the right side for attack. I am using Nepris currently, which Nepris just has a lot of bonus HP passively, because if you go over to, we'll just hop over to Nepris here, you'll see on Nepris's, I believe it's the level 100 ability, he gets 120% bonus HP, where he does only get 80% bonus attack at level 50. And so just because of that, Nepris ends up being pretty tanky already. So really there, I did choose to go the attack route. You can technically go either way, just depending on what slime you're using, whether you're lacking tankiness or need some extra damage output. Remember, if you're using the Dominator set, you want your pre-bonus attack and HP to be roughly equal, just so you don't run into any weird cap issues there as far as that Dominator set bonus. And then after, when these two paths converge here, we get a dodge chance. And then we have the right path, which gives attack and knockback chance, or the left path, which gives HP and stun time. Really, there's not a huge difference here. I did go to the left path just because the stager I was playing nullified any knockback, and so I did choose to go for the stun. Really, you can go either way here, though. I mean, you can kind of change this depending on just what you're needing. I actually might at some point go back and just switch over back to the knockback chance. It just depends what stage you're playing on. And then after it converges again, we have slow chance, shield HP, attack. Now, once again here, you have two long branches. The right side gives a lot of attack, which ideally I would have gone for, but the left side has some really critical talent upgrades that you can get. So here we go, HP, extra damage resistance is what you should be going for. This is the key one and the reason you want to go this path on the left. Over on this other option, you do have range damage multiplier. I just generally wouldn't really go for that. Double attack damage percentage, also another just nice talent. And then we have hit rate, and then HP before it converges again. On the right path, we do get some more attack. You'll see instead of HP for each of those three upgrades, you do get attack. But then you have just some really not great options as far as splash damage multiplier. One, compared to extra damage resistance, you're definitely going to want to go for that extra damage resistance. It does function a little differently from regular damage resistance. I have a video just kind of talking about that, detailing how extra damage resistance works differently. And then we have where you could have gotten double attack damage percentage, you get knockback chance, just not as good of an upgrade. And then this next option, you do have some better options as far as a lifesteal bonus, which is lifesteal is a good stat. And then critical multiplier, I would really go for that lifesteal if you did end up going this right path. But really on this left tree, you'll get 5% bonus hit rate, which hit rate really later in the game is just a really important upgrade to get. It allows you to complete a lot of those later chapters, like on normal mode, chapter 11, 12, then even on hard mode, pretty much from 8 on, you're just going to need a lot of hit rate. So definitely that's a good upgrade to get here. After it converges, we have knockback chance and stun time. Again, two not very just terrific upgrades, but that's all we have an option for here. And then for our three-way branch, these kind of big milestone upgrades, you have Reckoning time. The main target receives a Reckoning damage every 4 seconds, dealing 16% of the enemy's maximum HP as damage, 4% for bosses. This is kind of cool for single target enemies if you're, maybe just struggling with the big boss, or if you're doing Gygas battles. However, in general, waves are kind of going to be your main priority here. So I would it's just not as good for waves. The middle one, shield regeneration, upon killing 6 enemies, immediately restores 100% of the maximum shield HP. So every 6 enemies you kill, it just resets your shield HP, which is very nice. It scales well with everything else you get as far as shield HP upgrades and perks in the game. So this is a key one to get. It helps your survivability quite a lot. Really the one you should be going for. And then finally, we do have this red option, which not a great one. The first bullet to hit an enemy inflicts a 2-second stun, ignoring status resistance. So it does stun enemies, but it doesn't really increase your damage output or survivability in any way. So just for that reason, you don't really want to go for it. This shield regeneration is a very key one across all slimes. It is a very powerful upgrade. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.